A lot about the bridge. I would give you the opportunity to kind of soak it in, but also go and have a look. There's a portrait of St. Michael at the end that looks kind of like impressionist picture. I would encourage you to go and have a look at it because it'll be a surprise for you. So we've got, some people say it looks like a double helix, like a helix.
Yeah.
Some people would say there's a Craig Elgin coming up on Craig Ashley to hold the vessel open and they go people spin.
Yeah, right. It does.
So on the other side of the building, you can notice a couple of things. The horizontal sun screen, which helps the building from becoming, developing a lot of solar loading. So, did everybody have a chance to look at the portrait? Did you describe? Exactly.
Take care of your hand.
Hi. So this is?
It's St. Michael.
That's what it says.
Yeah, it's about there's 608 Rubik's Cubes there.
Wow.
Incredible. It's really creative. Very
It is, yeah. Oh, okay. So these are actual cubes.
Yeah. You spend all the time not completing it to get the color. It's the first time you could ever not complete a Rubik's Cube for a good purpose.
Yeah. Cool.
Take care.
Thanks.
So the next spot that we're going to go to is the patient simulation center. And this is a way of teaching healthcare professionals using mannequins that represent patients. So it's down in the basement. Why don't we send one card down and then we'll send another week going on to.
Can we wait for you with the bottom?
Yes, please. Go. Now we can talk.
So do you conduct clinical trials? Like phase 1, phase 2, that type of thing?
Yeah, so that's done in the hospital, but that's one of the components of research at St. Mike's. So wet bench, clinical research, and dry bench.
So did recaching come here?
Yeah.
Everybody help.
Yeah. He's an amazing guy.
Yeah.
He's in his 80s, or he's 80.
Yeah, it's really old.
He's got jet black hair, though. That's right.
You made it. So, I think there's two things to sort of make note of here. We're in the basement. So how does that work with this idea of convergence and bringing things together? Well, I think there's some, that's been recognized, and I think, hopefully you'll see that. So that's the first part. The second part is the kind of the cool part, the patient simulation. So there have been advances in robotics and advances in computer science that create these mannequins that react so that you can do things in the mannequins that that provide you with feedback that you used to have to do with people. And I mean that's important because it's better it allows people to be better trained. It's also important because the hospital stays now are a lot shorter than they used to be. So when you had weeks where you could truck in through the residents and medical students to show them this is Mr. Johnson, how are you feeling today, and like feel your abdomen and all that kind of thing. You can't do that now. The people just don't stay in the hospital long enough. So this is an important tool to allow them to get that experience before they start working with people. So let's have a look. So have a look in here. This is kind of a perioperative kind of environment. So there are two baby simulators and then a patient, like an adult patient. That mirrored glass back there, that's the control room. So on the other side of that is the control room. They are connected then via computers to the patients. And they can make the patients cough or move. They can make their respiration go up or down, and their blood pressure go up and down, their ECG. And then the chore, of course, is for the people that are doing the training here to react to those things. And so it's not just, about learning, it's about, sorry.
You don't know. In other words, this lady could be programmed to have a sudden cardiac arrest, and the intern who was scheduled to examine her did not know that.
No. And in fact, if you get a particularly nasty director of the video, he can make your life uncomfortable. So these guys are coming. So let's go around the corner.
I have actually a question for you if you can answer what is wrong. So we're going to back up. The first one, so let's say in the hospital, so you can observe how recovery works. Can you
Not these probably, so you're talking about like a disease model.
Yeah, let's say you could.
Yeah.
The program is so
Not that I'm aware of, but maybe, because there certainly are amazing things. So this is Surgical Still Center. So around the outside you will see different types of simulators. So I'll just mention this one. This is the laparoscopic simulation. So laparoscopic is usually in the abdomen. You have these tools that make small holes in the abdomen that you're using. You may have scissors, you might have a cautery unit, you might resect the bowel or do something like that, and you've got a camera. So you look at the camera's projecting an image, and you're looking and you're kind of doing this. That's really hard. It's like a video game. And so you have to develop that muscle memory in order to do that. So that's what those things allow you to do. So they allow you to develop that sort of skill before you even touch a patient. Let's go have a look at the next one. So I talked about kind of bringing those elements in. So here's an example of bringing in light.
Work.